Question number 161. Choose incorrect statement with respect to thymus gland. And the very first statement given is situated anterior to thyroid gland. And as it is an incorrect statement, so this is a correct answer to our question. As you can see here, this thymus is situated posterior to thyroid gland and not anterior to it. Thymus is a bilobed gland which is situated dorsal to heart. So this is an incorrect statement. The next statement is participates in cell-mediated immunity. And as it is a correct statement, so this cannot be a correct answer to our question. Next statement is secretes peptide hormone thymosin. And as it is also a correct statement, so this cannot be a correct answer. And last statement is begins to degenerate as the age increases. And as it is also a correct statement, so this cannot be a correct answer to our question. Because this thymus gland synthesizes and secretes a peptide hormone thymosin. And as the age increases, this gland begins to degenerate. So the correct answer to this question is option number 1. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 162. Opening of which of the following type of channels is responsible for repolarization of an axonal membrane? And the options given are sodium leaky channels, potassium leaky channels, voltage gated sodium channels and voltage gated potassium channels. And we know that option number 1 and option number 2 are the incorrect options, because sodium leaky channels as well as potassium leaky channels are always open. So these leaky are always open. The next option is voltage gated sodium channels, and this is an incorrect option, is responsible for the depolarization of axonal membrane and not for the repolarization of axonal membrane. And the last option given is voltage gated potassium channels, and this is a correct answer to our question, because it is the efflux of potassium ions through these voltage gated potassium channels, repolarization of an axonal membrane. So the correct answer to this question is option number 4. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 163. Cortisol can perform all of the following functions except, and the very first option given is lipolysis and proteolysis. And we know that cortisol, which is a glucocorticoid, it stimulates breakdown of stored fats, that is lipolysis, breakdown of proteins, that is proteolysis, synthesis of glucose from non-carbohydrate sources, which is gluconeogenesis, and also stimulates the formation of RBCs and produces anti-inflammatory reactions. And suppresses the immune response. So it is also known as immunosuppressive hormone. Let's discuss the options. The very first option given is lipolysis and proteolysis. So this is an incorrect option because cortisol stimulates lipolysis and proteolysis. Next option is gluconeogenesis. This is also an incorrect option, which is the glucocorticoid stimulates gluconeogenesis. Third option is immunosuppressive hormone and stimulates erythropoiesis, and as it is also a correct statement, so this cannot be a correct answer because cortisol produces anti-inflammatory reactions and thereby suppresses the immune response. And the last option given is inflammatory response, and as it is an incorrect option, so this is a correct answer to our question because cortisol produces an anti-inflammatory response and not inflammatory response. So the correct answer to this question is option number 4. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 164. In relation with movement and locomotion, which of the following statement is incorrect? And the very first statement is, in paramecium, cilia are responsible for both movement of food and locomotion. And as it is a correct statement, so this cannot be a correct answer to our question. The next statement is, with the help of tentacles, Hydra can capture its prey and locomotes from one place to another. And as it is also a correct statement, so this cannot be a correct answer to our question. The next statement is, all movements are locomotion, but all locomotions are not movement. And as it is an incorrect statement, so this is a correct answer to our question. Because movement causes change in position, which is known as locomotion. So we can say that all locomotions are movement, but all movements are not locomotion. It is all locomotions are movement, but all movements are not locomotion. The last statement is, human sperms exhibit flagellar movement. And as it is a correct statement, so this cannot be a correct answer to our question. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's discuss our next question. Question number 165. A type of neuron with one axon and one dendrite is found in the human inn. And the options are embryonic stages, retina of eye, cerebral cortex, and dorsal root ganglia of spinal cord. And we know that type of neuron with one axon and one dendrite is known as bipolar neurons. And these type of neurons are present in retina of eye. So the correct answer to this question is option number 2, that is retina of eye. Let's discuss other options also. The very first option given is embryonic stages, and this is an incorrect option because the type of neuron found in embryonic stages are unipolar neurons. The next option given is cerebral cortex, and this is an incorrect option because the type of neuron present in cerebral cortex are multipolar neurons. And the last option is dorsal root ganglion of spinal cord, and this is also an incorrect option because the type of neuron found in dorsal root ganglia of spinal cord are pseudo unipolar neurons. So the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's discuss our next question.